Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see the data loss prevention alerts in Microsoft Purview. I will quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. Alright, I'm logged on to the portal. When you are on the home screen of purview.microsoft.com, you look for data loss prevention. If you do not see this, you click on solutions and you click on data loss prevention. Under data loss prevention, you will see an option of alerts. Now, when you configure Microsoft Purview data loss prevention policies, they can also be configured to generate alerts when the condition in a policy are matched. Now, there are DLP alerts, there are incident reports as well. Now, DLP alerts can be investigated and managed in the Defender XDR dashboard and in the Microsoft Purview compliance portal. Now, the Microsoft Defender XDR dashboard is the recommended location. So if you are familiar with security.microsoft.com, and on that page you will see the alerts page. So under incidents and alerts, you see incidents here. Now the Microsoft Purview compliance portal, in the alert section you see this as well. Now it is the place to create policies, and then you can see alerts here as well. Now there are few alert types. Alerts can be sent every time an activity matches a rule, which can be very noisy, or they can be aggregated based on the number of matches or volumes of items over a set period of time. So there are two types of alerts that can be configured in DLP policies: single event alerts and aggregate event alerts. Now, single event alerts are typically used in policies that monitor for highly sensitive events that occur in a low volume, like a single email with 10 or more customer credit card numbers being sent outside your organization. And then the aggregate event alerts are typically used in policies that monitor for events that occur in a higher volume over a period of time. For example, an aggregate alert can be triggered when 10 individual emails, each with one customer credit card number, is sent outside the organization, right? Make sure that you are aware of the licensing for alert configuration options. If it requires an E1, F1, G1 subscription or an E3 or G3 subscription, both for single event and for aggregated alert configurations. Make sure that you are part of proper role groups so that you must see those options on the dashboard. Minimum, I think you should be the security admin or a compliance administrator, but for more details, cross-check it with Microsoft documentation. And there are specific role groups which are on the Purview portal. I think you need to be information protection or part of information protection admin. Now, when you configure the alert, right, so to make sure that you're aware of the configuration of an alert in the DLP policies, you see that video of creating and deploy data loss prevention policies that I did in my last video, right? So if I show you this policy, let it load, take some time, I'll pause the video and come back. And while you are creating a policy, there are different alert configuration experiences depending upon your licensing. So if I check here, this is the place where to apply these are the advanced DLP rules. This is a condition, action. You see this, right? Send an alert to admins when a rule match occurs. So it will depend upon the licensing, as I mentioned. Now, if you are licensed for aggregated alert configuration options, then you will see options when you create or edit a DLP policy. Like I'm under incident reports here. In here, you will get an option to configure the aggregate alert options as well. And if you see the evaluate rule for a component, email body and each individual attachment will be considered an individual entity. If I see this, then the priority, so this is not what it is, because I have a basic trial license in the lab. That's why I do not see that aggregated event alert configuration. The one that I have is the single event alert configuration. I can set this to, and then I can add users for those emails to receive emails, to receive alerts. Okay, now there are events associated with an alert. It can be on the ID, on the location, or the time of the activity. There are the entities which are affected, for which you will get alerts: user or a host name, IP address, file size, file path, or email recipients. It may be an email subject, email attachments, site URL, etc. Then the right. So I'll cancel this policy, and make sure that if you will edit a policy or configure a policy, sometimes it might take 3 hours for alert generation if there is a match, it's condition match for which you have specified in the policy. All right. So I believe this was informative for all of you. If you need any further information, please mention that query in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.